What's up, Doughnutman? I'm in a bit of a tricky situation here. So I haven't uploaded or recorded in a little bit. Basically, what's going on? Reason why I've been so stuck making like short rant videos and not actual videos is I genuinely don't know what the fuck to do. The idea of making funniest moments like weekly has been kind of fucking taunting. Cause those videos take so long to edit. I mean, the one I have currently, like, in my fucking editing, should have been posted, like, a month ago, full on. I keep adding stuff, like, I have to do this, I have to put this in there, and, you know, I don't know what to do, you know? Because my idea was, since I have so many videos backed up, instead of focusing on the funny moments, I would do even more videos and put it even more in there, but that's just packing so much into one video, it's gonna be long. What's going on? I'm halfway through a funny moments, which is already long enough. The raw footage of that video right there was over 4 hours and it takes forever to edit. I'm only halfway through it. Then I have another video I'm halfway through editing, more like a tenth through editing. It's another big video. And I don't know if I should include that video and a bunch of other videos I still have under my. I have like 5 videos currently ready to get edited. And it's a lot, you know. Just gotta feel like I gotta like put them out quickly, but I don't know. I don't know how to deal with this. You know, I'm kind of in a tricky situation of if I should combine all of them into one of the one funny moments compilation, or if I should separate them. If I should just complete this funny moments, and then continue with this. Maybe that's probably better. Yeah, I've also just been really busy lately. In my personal life, I want to rant about something, but I don't know what to rant about, honestly. Alright, I think I got an idea. So I touch upon this on my little Tay video, but I feel like this topic is a little more, like, people don't take it seriously. People don't think it's a bad thing, when in reality it kinda is. Fuck my hands. Hold on. Fuck. Got the arthritis. So, talk about, porn addiction. You can tell I'm home alone right now. So, well, I always am, but, basically, yeah, you just, feel like, people don't really, people don't really understand the like how dangerous this stuff is. I see a lot of people saying, number one thing that you'll hear is that it's normal, and that is bullshit. Cause there's never a time in nature where you're presented over and over again with like girls that are so perfect and beautiful, and you know and are able to do sexual acts around them. In nature, it's not supposed to be a thing. It's harmful to people's brains when it presents itself to you. I get this is more of a serious fucking video, but I don't know. I just feel like no one's talking about this shit really. I mean, there's some fucking people, is like, but like, it's not mainstream. Like, oh, it's not. I, it's not that anyone's talking about it. It's just that I feel like a lot of people don't agree when people talk about it. They still just rub it off as, it's natural, this, that. You know, it's people's free will, but really, I think, holy shit, stop fucking doing that. I think people need to realize, that this can really, fuck someone over. Now, usually, young people Basically, usually guys when they're younger are introduced to that, especially get into this stuff. But and it's messed up because a lot of teenagers are fed this idea that everybody watches porn, everyone at school does it. It's a basic thing. You're supposed to do this. Every kid did that at this amount, daily, whatever. And no, it's not normal. It's not a thing to celebrate. It's not a thing to go up to your friends and say, yo, I just watched porn yesterday. Sending them the fucking link and shit, high fiving with your cum covered hand. This stuff is, fucks with your brain, so let me get into that. What porn does is completely change the way you view yourself. It completely kills your self esteem. Uh, what it'll do, it basically makes you put women on a pedestal. They It basically makes you think all women are better than you. All women are the final goal in life. The final goal in life is to get laid and get a woman. With When in reality it's not. It makes you feel like uh and that makes you feel like that you're imperfect and you have to change. Like, it makes you like it really boosts anxiety of like your physical appearance and stuff. Because no matter how you look in porn addiction, you are ugly. You could be a 10 out of 10, but you're still ugly to yourself. Also, what it'll do is it'll physically drain you of energy, sleep, everything. Socially, it'll drain you. You can become way more self-conscious. You don't want to talk to anyone, especially women. You cannot talk to women on a porn addiction. It really fucks your, because in a porn addiction, all you see is women as something to fuck. You don't see them as actual, people. And usually those be called pigs, but what do you expect from a guy that gets fed porn when he's young from someone at school or something like that and doesn't understand the how bad it is and the damages? How can you really judge that guy? It's kind of he's the victim. Yeah, he's a pig, but he didn't want to be. He wasn't born that way. I fucking suck at talking about serious topics. I've been fucking doing laps around my entire world here. Kind of sucks to talk about. It's a sadder thing. Usually, don't a man makes stuff that makes you happy, but if someone isn't gonna do it, I gotta put. What the fuck do I say, dude? It's hard to put in the words. This is probably gonna be a shitty video because I'm kind of bouncing topic to topic for fucking points. Well, I'm bouncing point to fucking point. But yeah, when in a porn addiction, your energy is just gonna go way down. And you're not gonna appreciate the little things. All you're gonna see is that you need. What happens? Alright, see, my hand's your dopamine level. Alright, so average people are here that don't have a porn addiction. On average, when they're not having fun or anything, they're here. And little things like I don't know that stuff that you enjoy that does a smaller hit to your dopamine. You'll be up here when you're on your dopamine level when you're doing something you like maybe watching a movie. I don't know. Your dopamine will be up here. Now on porn addiction, it's way down fucking here. And when you do smaller things, you don't feel anything because you go up to the regular level that most people feel doing mundane things. The only way to get up here, like most people do, doing little things, is by watching porn. Basically, porn destroys your ability to get dopamine unless you're doing porn. That's what makes it so addictive. Because you're not gonna have fun with anything till you finally get over it. And it destroys like it's not even like about talking to girls. It just destroys this overall just like talking to people because not just body image, but overall just you don't have like you don't get like dopamine hits by talking to people and being a social creature like all humans are. Because you get all the social stuff that you need from porn. What I want to get into is a lot of people will say, you know, it's normal. Teenagers do this. They'll find on their phones or do this. But I think we need to really crack down on not having this shit happen because it can ruin lives. It really can. And it is tough to get over. I mean, a lot of people can cut cold turkey, but nah, it's hard. It really is. A lot of people relapse. They just do. The craving will be crazy, you know. You know, when people try to get over this, a lot of people do relapse, and they're caught. Because the thing is, your brain, when you're trying to escape that, makes up these things like, you know, your brain will tell you do it one more time, you know, do it one more time, and it makes it harder that, you know, doing it, doing that action gets better the longer you wait from the last time you do it. So your brain's gonna tell you that do it one more time. Imagine how it's gonna feel now that you haven't done it in a while, you know. And yeah, I think the people who say that it's harmless and it's their body, they make the choice to do it. I think they're retarded. I mean, it's the same thing with weed. I think people shouldn't smoke that either. Doughnutman doesn't approve of any drug use, you know. Smoking, weed, alcohol's fine sometimes. I understand that a little more, but smoking doesn't make sense. Weed doesn't. Vapes don't make sense. Everything like that, you can put that shit down. Especially porn, because that's porn's arguably one of the harder ones to get rid of. Yeah, I want to say final thing, final thought. With anyone that's struggling to get over an addiction or something like that, just remember relapsing isn't the end of your journey. Relapsing is a part of the journey, and you should still continue after relapsing and still try over and over. Just keep trying. Okay, you gotta try your best. You can only help yourself and stuff like this, you know. You gotta try, or like you know, therapies and stuff. If you believe in that, but all comes down to you. You're either gonna get over it or you're gonna die by it. It's a simple, you know. And if you ever want to have a true girlfriend, you have to get over porn. If you ever want to save your life, save years on your life, don't do drugs or anything like that. If you don't want cancer, don't do drugs, you know. You gotta break free from that stuff. Remember, relapsing isn't the end. The end is breaking free from it. That's when you stop. Well, not stop doing it. That's when you stop getting cravings to do it. When you realize that you're home free, that the hardest part is done, and that you'll never do it again. You can control it, and you have enough self control. Never do it again. That's the end. The end is when you can handle yourself after the aftermath, because it never truly goes away, but it gets easier to deal with. But yeah, sorry for the sadder video, but you know, if people aren't gonna take this stuff seriously, they will when Doughnutman fucking talks about it. Hopefully I can get fucking videos out. Stop being lazy on it, really trying my fucking best to edit. Hopefully I can you'll be getting this video, so if it wasn't interesting enough,